my girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
Man, I'll have you know, I cheat on much more beautiful women than you. Here's the thing when you date me. I'm either cheating or we're going to work out something. It's kind of how it goes. It's not optimal. People act like MERSH doesn't get pussy. Well, first of all, MERSH don't talk about his personal life on the internet. You savages very rarely will know if anything's happening. Number two, I'm very open about that. And that doesn't help when it comes to settling down. Girls will hang out with me. Girls will party. We'll fuck, whatever. But no, I'm like, look, I'm either cheating or we're going to have an arrangement. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You know? Me, I like petite. I'm a petite guy. I like a chick who's like slender and kind of, you know what I mean? Like I like a chick like that. I've always sort of, you know, and don't get me wrong. I love a thick bitch with a big ass and a smacking ass, and I love a thick Latina and a black bitch here, whatever. But like, you know, if I'm going out, if we're gonna be seen, I like me a slender woman who's built like a Porsche. You know what I mean? I like that. Looks nice. Nice necklines, you know what I mean? They wear the right necklace with the right fucking shoes. They look good. Stop seeking Disney prince and princesses to save you. They don't exist. And even if they do, they're going to find another Disney prince or princess to settle down with. I very much, even now, when I look at people I could maybe potentially see as a valued partner in the future, I very much examine women like how much, like I'm this fucked up. You're going to have to be somewhat fucked up, but less fucked up, which is enough to ask. You can look a little bit like, you know, you want somebody that be maybe like you're the good influence of the two. But some of you look like to the fucking skies. You know what I mean? I highly encourage you. If you're, you know, a young man and you're with a woman and your values seem to line up and your families know each other and you guys are in a small, like if it's kismet, go for it. There's nothing out there that's better than that. Go for it. And create 4 generations. I love that. That's the optimal scenario. There is going to be scenarios out there that aren't optimal in life. To just dismiss things based on these data points, like, oh yeah, no, I'm not going to be a stepdad to her fucking kids. And you're like, she's just asking for a second date. You know what I mean? Like there's guys that are in that level. I won't have one date with an attractive woman, even though we hit it off and talked for a while and we were totally getting off like gangbusters. Found out she's got a kid, probably one of these little fucking half black pieces of shit. And you like find out like, oh, and I saw her Facebook. It's just like a little blonde hair, blue eyed kid. And I heard her dad's dead. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to be some fucking cuck. You might be easing into, like, they might have left her the house. You might marry her and be half the house owner now. And if you got a good job, you just merged. Like, this is like one of those rare chances for 2 white people to merge houses and take advantage of an insurance company and, like, ta-da, start a family that might have the fucking starting off point. You know what I mean? But they're like, no, nah, man. It's like probably some black kid. You like, did you even talk to this girl? Like, you don't even know. It's like, fuck, man. I would think it would kind of own. Personally, to start to fall in love with a woman. Like, I'll put it this way. If I fell in love with a woman and she had 1 kid, would I rush to be like, no, it would take a long process. It would be like the process it used to be to get like naturalized in the United States for me to ever be close to that kid. But if I settled down really with this chick and we got married and shit and I had to raise this kid, like, number 1, you got to have a kid together. You have to have one that's both parents' favorites. That's number 1. Number 2, the upside is, let's say you settle down with this chick, right? And she's got like, you know, a son and he's like 10 years old. And then you guys fall in love, you marry, whatever. You get together, you knock her up. And now you got like a little girl on the way or a little boy on the way. And in the meantime, you got this built-in kid, right? Where you're like, all right, so what do you think? WW or AEW? Which one? He's like, oh no, man, I like AEW. And you're like, you're a fucking faggot, bro. Like you already have that, you know, that was 1 kid. You don't have to do no diapers, none of that weird. You know, because when babies shit, you know, too, like, it's not shit. It's like this weird, it's like an oil-like liquid. It's terrible. It kills everything in the room. It's awful. It gets everywhere. It spreads like a fucking, it's basically the symbiote that created venom. That's what comes out of babies' assholes. And it's terrible. You skip all that for the first round. And then you learn how, like, the little ways you fuck them up later if you, like, a stepdad, and you'll be like, all right, you know. Every woman, not every woman, I won't say every any, but, like, the majority of women, the women are wired generally to want a man bigger than them, taller and huskier. Even the whole abs and like ripped muscles thing is a manufactured thing. Like fashion and Jews did that. Women aren't even naturally attracted to veiny, jacked, like shredded dudes. They're not. It's like that's like a thing that like it's the female equivalent of what men do at a strip club, where you're like, yeah, I'll go look at some big titted blonde with a fucking asshole bleached. It's not what I want, but it's fun. You know what I mean? Or like whatever. But like deep down, like what people want without all the marketing and all the jewelry, it's pretty simple, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? Like guys want a woman who's smaller than them, but like they don't even have to be like perfect model thin. They don't have to be like men. By the way, men's standards are, if you got a pretty face and you make good food and you take care of things around the house, bro, I've seen men stay with absolute sixes, but that was the mother of their children and their wives, and they created family. Like that was pretty much, I mean, pretty much everybody in the silent generation was a 6. But it's like, dude, guys will deal with a chick with a, you know, who's a little bit thick. If she's pretty and she's nice and shuts up and does nice things and isn't horrible, like men's standards are pretty low. But what guys don't understand is there's a lot of women out there, their standards are kind of on deck. Like you just have to find the right one. That there are women that just are like, yeah, man, like I like a dude who's just, I feel like I'm not going to get killed in his presence. Forrest Mummy's forearms are fucking hot. Look at these forearms, huh? I jerk off all the time. You understand this? Look at that. Look at that. My forearms look like Kevin Scampoli's biceps. I will fucking kill these things. I'll open every jar with my dick. No, but no, the point is like women, I don't think guys really like, this woman's diseased. She hates herself. She's projecting that. She's like, I'm a fat piece of shit. I want somebody who's not a fat piece of shit to show that I'm cooler. Ma'am, if you want my advice and you want a man who will fuck you passionately and he will be skinny, I'm gonna give this woman what she wants right now. Because I know exactly what you want. And this happened to somebody I know once. If you want what you want a skinny man who's in shape, healthy, works hard, all that shit, ma'am, you need an illegal alien. I think enough people, like there's not enough people out there that don't just go like, what do I want? Do I want a good girl who's chaste and like blah, blah, blah? I'll go to a church. You know what I mean? Do I want a bad bitch who's going to let me fucking eat her asshole while her friend eats her pussy? I'll go to a strip club. Ma'am, if you're willing to give up the dark-skinned part, I can assure you that you can find what you want at any Home Depot in New Jersey right now. You will find. It will be like me going into a fucking black strip club with $2,000 cash on me. You know what I mean? Like that would be. I understand, Gino, but I like getting my ass eaten by black girls, and nobody wants to watch that on TBS. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the demos are. Do you think we could get a show like that? Can we just start a reality show where black girls show up and eat my ass? I think that'd be a good idea. You will find if you can give up the dark skin thing. A Mexican who wants an anchor baby, he will trust me, and you'll think he's fucking you because you're just so fucking hot. But he will fuck you 6 times a day for a week straight, and you're gonna think you're the sexiest thing in the world. And as soon as you're pregnant and as soon as you give birth to like triplets, he's going to get bored. That's going to happen. I'm just giving you what you want temporarily, if that's what you want. If what you want, and this is what happened to the person I knew. I got 2, maybe 3 ex-girlfriends that we might have dated at some point, right? And if we run into each other at the right time and place, we might fuck again, but there's never going to be a relation. Again, I had ex-girlfriends I dated for years. And to this day, maybe I dated him 10, 12 years ago. But if we run into each other at the right fucking time, at the right place, it might happen. It might not. Neither one of us would be fucking angry if the other one, if it didn't. You know what I mean? Like, there's no expectation, but there's just some people out there that, adults in life that you've dated, that you're both emotionally mature enough to go, yeah, like, you want to just hang out like one night, and like we both got like, and I've done that. Like one of the exes that like is prominent in my history, the namesake of Killjoy, like we made up at one point years ago, and we just hung out. And you know what? It actually, when we hung out after we dated, with no pressure and without both of us being paranoid about what everybody else was doing, like when we just hung out one weekend, we fucked and had this wild weekend and like went to a titty bar. Like we had a weekend we should have had when we were dating. But like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, we were on and off again. Like we both were like, there's no on again. You know what I mean? Like, there's no on again and off again. Like, you're dating, you're not, which means that you fucked into it, which means that that's somebody that you pull. That's the well that you pull from. We all pull from a well. It's easier to fuck somebody you've already fucked. I get it. That's part of the game. Yeah, we're going to be doing something. We don't want to spoil it yet. We don't want to jinx anything, but Royce and I got to go out of town for a couple days to work on some stuff. We're trying, look, between you, me, and the fucking wall, right? Royce and I are tired of being a fucking middling podcast. Like, we're tired of making kind of making money, and we're tired of kind of getting people to promote us once in a while. So, you know, we're doing the whole yes man plot with Jim Carrey. We're not saying no to shit. Anybody invites us to do something, we're doing it. So, Jim Edwards said you spoiled it weeks ago. Well, then fine, I spoiled it. Who cares? Anywho, we'll see you this week. It's going to be a good time, and we should get some good footage. And, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a good time. So, you know, I can take a pretty good amount of disrespect before it becomes a fucking illegal issue or a fighting. You know what I mean? So, you know, ladies, like, sometimes you just leave your man hanging when some guy's talking shit, and it's not even like women, because some people, yeah, because they enjoy it. No, there's women I've seen in situations where they're not even enjoying it, but they're like, okay, cool, and they're still humoring it, but they're not giving a hint to their man. And, like, honestly, ladies, like, step up, get a little black bitch in you and be like, yo, first of all, you might get your fucking ass beat talking to me like that, right? Give your man a chance to go, yeah, for real, bro, like, now that, because sometimes your guy is thinking, like, am I over it? Like, I don't want her to think I'm a possessive guy, you know, like, this is how guys, because guys test each other. They do these, guys will do little cute shit. I've talked about it with my ex-wife, like when the dude came over and he kept talking to us and like complimenting us and complimenting her a lot and being weird, like to where I could tell like he was not pushing a line, but he was walking real close to it. And luckily I was with a chick at the time that was, she was a sociopath. She picked up on all that shit. So she was looking at me like, who's this nigga? But ladies, but like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just, sometimes like, and the problem is like dudes don't want to be the one to start shit because then they're going to be like, my girl's going to be mad. She's going to think I'm some jealous piece of shit. Women don't want to start shit because they're like, my man's going to think I'm ratchet or I need attention. But every once in a while, somebody will say some shit. Just be like, yo, don't fucking talk to me like that. It's kind of hot. And like, honestly, if I'm with a bitch, black, white, don't matter. If she stands up for herself verbally, I'm going to be like, yeah, bro. You heard what she said, bro. You know, especially if you've been dating a while and shit, you're together, you have a lease together and a dog. It's like, bro, like, don't fucking, you know what I mean? She's annoyed, bro. Like, she's now vocalized it, and now I have authorization to literally drone strike you. But like, I've dated bitches that legit, where somebody said something to them, like, crossed. And they were like, the fuck you say to me, bitch? First of all, do not fucking talk to me like that. I've had situations where I'm like, whoa, yo. First of all, you will not talk to her like that. Chill the fuck out. Don't talk to her like that. Let's all talk. Like, I'll deal with a bitch that's adult. I'll deal with a bitch who's adult out of pocket. Matter of fact, it's kind of sexy sometimes. Bro, I've had some chicks go hood on a bitch that was talking shit to me. Man, that's fucking dog. You want to talk about it? It's like the inverse of like what, you know, women feel when you defend their honor. But like, as a guy, when you're like out with a chick and some other chick disrespects you, and not hits on you, but I mean disrespects you, says some shitty shit to you or whatever, and like your chick is like, the fuck you say to, and like they want to kill that bitch, you're like, hell yeah, that fucking, you're just rock hard. You're like, fuck yeah, dude, hell yeah. And you're still going like, hey, stop, chill. Nobody needs to fight anybody, but you wanted to fight that bitch, didn't you? Hell yeah. You know, you go, yeah. You wanted to fight. You wanted to hit that bitch over me. Fuck yeah. If I'm with a girl nowadays, like they go like, that guy disrespected me. How? Well, you call me a bitch because I cut in line. And you go, well, I mean, you're probably being a bitch. Like, there's times where you can go, you're being stupid. Shut up. Like, you were actually being a bitch, right? But every once in a while, some guy's gonna smack their ass. And even though we're all white people that live in a white society where we're mostly behaving, sometimes you got to just smash a dude in the fucking face and go, well, fucking touch her again, dude. And like walk away. And they go, hell yeah, dude. I'm going to fuck the shit out of you tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Even if you lose a fight, you might still keep the chick with you. As long as you threw that first punch and went, fuck you, nigger. Keep your damn hands off her. Don't fucking do that again. Bow and drop them. And it was the first time in my life. I was 19, and those dudes, when I said to them, like, when they looked at me like, yo, what the fuck, bro? That's my boy. And I went, he just smacked her fucking ass, dude. What are you going to do? And, like, I got so much fucking from Karen after that, because specifically, it wasn't just that I punched the dude in the face and he went down. His friends backed me up. Like, when we negotiated it, it was also a social contract where I went, yo, come on, dude. He's going to smack her ass like that? Like, I'm not going to do that? What the fuck's wrong with your boy? And then they went, yeah, he's Like, they went from wanting to beat my ass for hitting him to going, yeah, he was in the wrong. Like, fuck this dude, blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't just that I punched the dude in the face and he went down. It was that I talked to the other dudes and went, what the fuck, dude? You gonna really fucking do that shit? And they were like, nah, you're right. It was an overarching thing where it was handled in a way where I was like, I'm getting my respect tonight. She's gonna be respected and I'm gonna be respected whether I have to punch her in the face or not. And people go, yeah, you're right, too. Yeah, you're kind of right. Like, that was wrong. Yeah, I know it was wrong. That's why I hit him in the face. Aaron's never, like, Aaron, other than sparring and boxing, like, for fun in sport, Aaron's never been in a street fight. I'm so excited that Scampoli is back. I'm so psyched Scampoli's back. Like, his WrestleMania preview thing wasn't as crazy as the old show, but it's like, you know, he hasn't done a show in, like, over a year. But he had me, bro, Kevin is still Kevin. Kevin had me dying at the shit he was saying. At one point, he was talking about some wrestler that had left and came back, and he's like, "Oh, we're supposed to root for this fucking guy, the guy who fucking left a year ago and didn't come back until just now. That guy, was that him or me? I can't remember." He had me dying. There was a lot of good lines in it where I was like, "Yeah, that's Kevin. Kevin can still talk wrestling and be the funniest guy in the room." Are they really getting divorced? Because look, I know everybody says I'm going to get with April. I'm not going to get with April. I'm not getting with April, okay? I'm a respectable man. However, Aaron, and I'm just letting you know this, Kevin Scampoli is going to fuck April. He's going to make her come. He promised he's going to make her come. So I'm just letting you know, Aaron, I'm not going to do it. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't jump in on people's wives as soon as they're free agents. But Kevin is going to absolutely fuck April, and he's going to make her come. Goofy Boots, didn't they start their relationship with Aaron cheating on his first wife with April? Yes. Yes. And that's one thing look, I've always said that, man. I learned from my own experiences. I've had a few relationships that started where one of us was cheating, whether, I don't know, whether I was cheating or she was cheating. Sometimes, things happen, right? But I've come to learn in my adult years that if you start a relationship with cheating, one of you is going to cheat. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's just a guarantee that, like, I'll never get into a relationship with I'll cheat with somebody. Like, I don't care about that shit. You know what I mean? If some chick's married and wants to fuck, I'll fuck her. I'm not going to date her, though, because if you're married and you're fucking me, then what if I want to marry you someday and then you're going to fucking fuck some dude? No thanks. So I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is true, I will say, Aaron, Kevin plans on making April come, like, a lot of times. Like, that's what he said, what he was going to do. And I don't know if that's just you. I don't know how you're going to handle that, but whatever. But Billy Bob Norris keeps going, give us the link, please. Link? What link, faggot? Hey, new fag. I don't even know who you are. Never seen you in this chat room before, and you're spurging about a fucking link. How about be specific, you dumb faggot? By the way, I'm getting emails from people now. Everybody's going, where can I get those chocolate bars? Where can I get those chocolate bars? You know what? On second thought, fuck you niggas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that I've never seen donate to the show all emailed me and were like, can I get those chocolate bars? I'll tell you what, you fucking donate on Cash App. How about that? Nightwave Radio on Cash App. How about you give me $5 or $10 and you tell me your email address? I'll actually tell you where to get those bars. I just got an email from somebody. I'm not even kidding you, right? This nigga wrote me an email. It's like 2 paragraphs long, and it's all about how I'm so sorry I never donate to your show. That's awesome. Where can I get those fucking $25 chocolate bars with psilocybin in them? Go fuck yourself. How about that? How about go fuck yourself? How about when you tell me in one breath, no, I can't afford to donate to your show. It's been tough times. But also, where can I get my hands on those very expensive chocolate bars that have fucking magic mushrooms in them? Oh, so you got $25 for fucking magic mushroom bars, but you don't have my fucking money? Go fuck yourself, fucking asshole. And by the way, I was going to tell everybody where to get them. Now I'm not telling anyone unless they give me money because of that guy, because of Jimmy Gable. The fuck was that? Are you dying? Oh, she's just horny. I want all of you to know that everybody that emailed me to find out where you can get those fucking mushroom chocolate bars now, none of you are getting it, and it's Jimmy Gable's fault for literally emailing me and saying, yeah, I know I never give money, and I'm sorry, and I've been thinking of donating, but times are tough, but where can I get those expensive drugs? Shut the fuck up. You fuck right off. I know I owe you money, and I haven't paid you back in a while, but I don't really have your money, but I'm throwing a bachelor party for my friend. Can you recommend a good strip club? That's what you just did. That's the guy you are. Fucking faggot. Anybody got a link to what, you retard? A link to the past? You dumb retard, faggot retard? Anybody got a link? Hey, who got a link? Anybody got a link to what, you asshole? Fuck, man. Like, you're so like, I need this, and you're not even specifying what specifically you're looking for. I need a link. A link to what? We're trying to find out when Kevin's going to be able to make April come. That's what we're here to do tonight. I don't care what you want. Billy Bob Jackoff. Oh, I feel better now. Remember when April said she, like Aaron didn't make her come? Well, don't worry, Aaron. Kevin Scampoli's going to make her come. Over and over again. He's going to knock her up, too. He's going to knock her up, and he's going to leave her. He's going to leave her with those kids. Look, man, it's like fucking Crackamico says, man. Pussy don't even hit the same anymore. Greasy Edward for 2. Scampoli is going to knock her up twice, Aaron. Scampoli is going to come on April and in April so many times. It's going to be, frankly, disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't support it. I think that Kevin Scampoli needs to give April time to process this whole thing. What I'm saying is, we haven't broken him yet. It'll take time. It'll take the combined effort of all of us, bringing our energy and our power together to truly and once and for all break this fuck. And then, and only then, April, will you have Kevin's permission to come. Donatello, the Don of Jello for 5. Happy birthday. You suck. Now cry. Kevin Scampoli, ladies and gentlemen. The man himself. The guy who I promise you, the guy that I promise you, whether she wants it or not, is going to make April come. How do you want to do it, Ape? We could do it the easy way, or we could do it the hard way. What I'm saying is, April, when Kevin's making you come, we would rather you blade. Because if we bust you open hard way, you know what I mean? It could lead to injury. You could end up with swelling. It's not as good. You just want real quick across the forehead. What was I talking about? I don't know, blood and cum and... Oh, yeah, Scampoli donated. That's why I was talking about blood and cum. Happy birthday from Kevin Scampoli. And then, I love you, April.
Easiest.
Yeah, until it doesn't want to work.
It's the...
Shout out Kevin Scampoli. I'm stealing his terminology. We're choaching. Anybody out here choaching tonight? It's my birthday, and I'm choaching. I'm going to be choaching hard. I'm also going to be running late tonight because it's my birthday and I'll go choach if I want to. Run late if I want to. Fuck Virgie's gaming stream if I want to. That's taking too long. Hey, what is this? Why is this taking so long? What am I, Aaron from Steel Toe? I bet my internet's probably shitting on me again, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Aaron, look into my eyes. Who loves you, pal? Kevin Scampoli is going to come in April, right in her pussy. And then he's going to run away to Italy, and you're going to raise that kid. I might be getting my Beamer back soon, but it's unregistered and uninsured. Like, I'm going to have it delivered to my house and then figure out what to do with it. Probably just going to sell it. Son of Billy Wagner, Scarecrow, says, happy birthday, man. Been liking the show. Kevin's going to fire a load of April's poo hatch. Is it, by the way, is Son of Billy Wagner, is that the Scarecrow? Had no idea it was the same guy. But let's just say he has, dare I say, almost the same level of status as Scampoli does around here. If this show is basically the bar from Deadpool, he's one of those guys that just walks in and you go, that guy's got a body count on him. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Son of Billy Wagner, I know him from the past. I know him from the old days when we were all even worse. And I'm just saying, that's one of those like, if you were in a bar full of mercenaries, or if you're in an Old West bar and you go, is that Scarecrow? And you go, fuck, do not fuck with that guy. That guy's been dropping bodies. That guy has been dropping bodies for years as he's made it along the Oregon Trail. Do not fuck with that nigga. I'll put it this way. Scarecrow is up there with Scampoli, where he's one of them motherfuckers. I ain't fucking with him. April's good looking enough. At least when she's sitting next to Aaron. She's going to look great when Kevin Scampoli is making her come. She's going to come because Kevin Scampoli's making it happen. And Gino's going to be watching. The point is, Lucas Hard R is in the chat. He's backing me up. She will come. Anyway, also, and I'm willing to bet this, just like with April's vagina itself, which, by the way, I know you used to fuck April's pussy with your dick. Kevin Scampoli is gonna make her come. It's, dare I say, coming. Anyway, what was I saying? Even with April's pussy that is now Kevin Scampoli's, you understand that, like, There's other like issues like you've been, and I know it from being in radio. I was in radio. Everyone's saying she's fucking Nick Rekieta. I don't think April is fucking Nick Rekieta. I don't believe it. I do believe though this. Kevin Scampoli from the whole fucking show is going to make April come. It's the will of the people. April, listen, look at me. It's not coming from me. I don't want anything to do with you. I'm never going to hit on you. If I meet you in real life, I'll probably just completely be a bitch and backtrack and pretend like I'm not a heel on the internet. I'll just be polite to you. So I'm not a threat to you, but I'm just telling you this. Kevin Scampoli is going to make you come. In fact, you're going to want to come sooner than it's time to come. And Kevin's going to deny you that privilege. Because, you know, unlike Aaron, somebody's got to establish dominance. Somebody has to establish dominance in this field. God knows, I'm dying. Everybody else is a fucking mess. Somebody's got to step up and do it. I'm not doing fight camp every day. Listen, look at me. Whether you like it or not, whether you want a broken collarbone or not, the next time you come, it'll be at the hands of Kevin Scampoli or whatever other appendage he chooses. Maybe you guys go on a date, you go bowling. Maybe he walks all the way down to the end of that bowling alley to get a fucking pin and shove that thing in you like it's a goddamn pap smear. You're coming. It's gonna happen. I can't control it, you can't control it, and clearly, Aaron cannot control it. Kevin is absolutely going to make April come so much. The theme, if you go back and watch all night, Kevin, the whole theme tonight has been whether whoever likes it or not. As dirty Italians say, irregardless. Kevin Scampoli is going to make April come. Kevin, let me tell you something. Kevin Scampoli is going to make April come so hard. Kevin's going to make April Imholt come so hard while she still has that last name legally. Harder than Ian Watkins made all those babies come. April Imholt's the baby, and Kevin Scampoli is Ian Watkins from Lost Prophets, and he is gonna savage that baby pussy. That just like a baby pussy, Aaron, never came before. Clip that. Give that to the Dabblerverse. Is the Dabblerverse putting anything else like that out? Greasy M word for 2. April catches Aaron jerking off asleep all the time. Didn't someone do a segment on sleep jackers recently? Was that a real thing? I've jacked off in bed next to a chick before. Like not, you know, like whatever. Get over yourself. I'm not touching you. I'm not doing anything to you, but sometimes I jerk off. It's our bed, stupid. Sinister Charlie for 5 for going late, and happy birthday. Thank you. That's your goal, not mine. Aaron makes it clear it's your goal.
Then I can
stop scraping the bottom of the fucking litter box. I put enough litter in there, you annoying cunt.
do all of those things. That's
Shut
it.
up, Marge.
All right, guys, 335 is today's number. Go ahead and fire away.
Kevin is going to make April come so hard. I'm not going to. I don't want... People said April's my war bride because I destroyed Stilton. I would never do that. I'm not disrespectful. Kevin's disrespectful. He's a scumbag. I'm not a scumbag. I'm sitting... You know what's going to happen? Kevin's going to pipe the shit out of April. Like, and I mean in every hole. It's going to be disgusting. I'm talking fucking face-sitting, water sports, the whole nine. It's going to get gross. They're going to be doing shit they do on Session Girls. You know what I'm going to do? In your honor, Aaron? I'm going to sit in the cuck chair. You know, every hotel room has the cuck chair. It's like the bed, and then there's the chair with the little desk. And yeah, they tell you, oh, that's so I can sit with my laptop and do work. Why am I at the Beau Rivage, gambling, getting drunk, and fucking prostitutes, and I'm doing work on a laptop? That's not going to happen. So we don't do that. It's a cuck chair. There's an extra chair in every hotel room. And in your honor, as Kevin makes your wife, and I mean, well, current ex-wife. While April is just fucking coming, I'm jerking off in the cuck chair. And I know what you're thinking, Mersh. Why would you sit in the cuck chair? Why would you sit in the cuck chair and jerk off? Because it's not my wife. I don't care. I've never expressed an interest in April. I'm respectful. It's a friend of mine, right? Who, not even a friend, an acquaintance from the internet, right? They're getting divorced. I know them both, and I'm a therapist. If anything, it's the therapist chair. It's not a cuck chair. If I'm sitting in it, I never fucked April. Never wanted to. It's not my wife. But while Kevin is just balls slapping against asshole, I'm gonna jack off in the therapist chair. And when I come, just like April, I will come. When I come, I'm not gonna be thinking about humiliation or who's coming or looking at pussies and tits. When I come, it's gonna be thinking about how right I was. And I'm just jerking off and coming because I wanna come to me being correct. Which at the end of the day, when I'm dead, is gonna be the only thing people talk about, is all the things I was right about. I'm essentially gonna be coming to my own legacy. But April, she's gonna be coming from that Kevin Scampoli dick.
All right, so where are we at now? People have been
Kevin's still here for 2. He goes, April's gonna peg me. Oh my God, I'm gonna come so hard to that.
asking me about Johnny since Wednesday.
If you were to plug this whole episode into like an AI thing and like get like a transcript, the words April, Kevin Scampoli, and cum have come up so many times. Hey, can one of you AI song nerds write a pop punk song about how Kevin Scampoli is gonna make Aaron Imholtz's wife April cum? Can you do that? I want a pop punk song like this. I want a Lost Prophets pop punk song. I want something about how Kevin Scampoli is gonna come so hard. April's gonna come so hard. Kevin Scampoli's gonna fuck the shit out of her, and Mercer's gonna film it from the cock chair. And I want that in pop punk form, and I want it before the end of tonight's show. I'm signing into my Bing right now because, frankly, I'm trying to see if I can't make this happen. I want images. I'm making images. Somebody make a song. Sonic Gino for 5. Happy birthday, Mersh. Thank you, Sonic Gino. That's a fucking TWFS guy. Kevin Scampoli for 2. April is going to... Oh, I read that one already. But she is going to pack him. By the way, I just got an image. I've been trying to get Bing AI to give me an image. This is what it would look like. So this is what Bing AI came up with. I had to keep typing shit in. So that is clearly April and Kevin having it. By the way, I don't recall April having that kind of an ass. April, if you got an ass like that, prove me wrong. But that look, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of feels like he's more dancing with Forest Mommy, and that annoys me. Because Forest Mommy got a donk. I don't think April has a donk. Like Forest Mommy's got an ass that you go, how is that attached to the rest of you? Like there shouldn't even be fucking cops should be called on that thing. So that is Kevin Scampoli dancing with April with extra fingers while I clap in the background while I'm cheering them on. I'm in the cuck chair. I'm filming. I'm having fun. April's coming. She somehow has Forest Mommy's ass attached to her. This whole thing is a fever dream. This is fucking Kevin Scampoli dancing with April Imholt, making her come. She is coming so hard while I clap in the background. And I don't know why I look like Mark Levin, but that's fine. The impending Steel Toe divorce. Not only Steel Toe's divorce, but frankly, the fact that Kevin is going to make her come. I actually don't know if, I don't know if, you guys know that, but he's going to make her, there's going to be cum and there's going to be blood. Scarecrow made a song, by the way. We're going to play that in just a minute. But by son of Billy Wagner. I haven't heard this yet. Kevin Scampoli, April Anderson. The song is called There Will Be Cum. Let's hear it.
Kevin Scampoli, he's a wild one. Can't resist his charm. He's around. Things start to warm. He's gonna blow moves. Back no on the attack. Collarbones will break. Passion in the air.
He's gonna blow ropes hard. Bro, AI is so amazing.
April's box, it's gonna get blown. Kevin Scampoli's here. They're a match made in
When they come together. Bravo. You pretty much just said again. Yeah, let's hear that one more time. That was fucking good. Kevin's gonna make her come, dude. He's gonna make her come so hard. This man left his wife and children to cheat on a girl in her 20s in radio and then married the other girl, and now she's leaving him.
I'm going to say cheating did not have anything to do with this breakup.
So you didn't mind that she was cheating? JJ Stoner, nah, she found someone that can make her come. Yup, and his name is Kevin Scampoli.
And we would be free to pursue those.
You're both free to pursue whatever you want. In your case, terrible co-hosts. And in April's case, getting deep dicked by Kevin Scampoli while I jack off in what used to be known as the cuck chair. But it's not a cuck chair. As I explained to Kevin, I don't care about April or Kevin. You have to care about one of them. You have to be getting cheated on and humiliated for you to be a cuck. I'm just going to jack off and watch. I don't even want to fuck April. I just want to jack off while Kevin fucks her. She's too young for me, man. She'd wear me out. Remember, they were married a couple years now? April's what? Like early 30s, I guess? Yeah, let Kevin rail that. He works out. He does fight camp. Yeah, you know what's going to happen, though, Aaron? And I'm telling you this right now. It's going to be... And I'll pay for the flight. I don't even care. I'll pay for the hotel just as long as we can get Aaron and April in a hotel fucking, and I'm jerking off. I'm just... Picture me just in the corner like... Yeah.
Are we doing this with all of
just beating my shit like it fucking... Beating my dick like it didn't help me knock out the goal. And we're going to play this song on a loop.
G.I. Shazam, Dino.
I'm going to jerk off while they fuck for like 2 hours. And then I'm going to come. And then I'm going to be like, hey guys, I'm going to go down to the lobby of the Marriott and get a Gatorade. You guys want anything? And I'm going to come back in the room. I'm going to have my own key card. And he's going to be fucking boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to come back. And I'm going to throw a fucking full Gatorade at him. And he won't even look, bro. He's just going to arm up instinctively catch that shit. Frozen Agent, I didn't need to learn that sound. Gatorades all around, hotel on me. I'm not even gonna fuck her. I'm just gonna jack off while Kevin does. Kitty B goes, but will April come? Oh, she's gonna come. She's gonna come so hard. Yo, when my ex-girlfriend Joy left me, I was like devastated. She left me to move to Vegas, probably to fuck Kevin Scampoli now that I think about it. I mean, this was, 14 years ago? But I'm starting to think Joy left me to go to Las Vegas. She was probably fucking Kevin Scampoli. But I was devastated, and my co-host just kept playing She's Gone by Hall & Oates. And it hurt my feelings. And I cried. I cried while I came. Starving Autist said she'll only come when Kevin gives her permission. No. When we give her permission. It's going to be like a panel. It's going to be me. It's going to be Scampoli, like a triumvirate, like a Senate, right? We're going to have 3 votes. It's going to be me, Scampoli, and then the night manager at the fucking Marriott by the airport. We're all going to vote on it. And if then, by the way, any one vote has veto power. It needs to be unanimous. So if me and Kevin say, now you have our permission to come, April, that's not allowed. It's not allowed. Where's my... not allowed. It has to be unanimous. So we might get vetoed by the goddamn night manager at the Marriott at the airport. Yeah. That sucks. Where is it? Where's our fucking song? Play this fucking song again. We're playing it again. Some people are just getting here now, so we got to play the Kevin's Gonna Make April Come song that Scarecrow made. Son of Billy Wagner made this, and I inspired it.
Kevin Scampoli, he's a wild one. Gonna blow on April's box. Gonna have some fun, she'll come. Can't resist it.
She's gonna come.
She's got nothing to fear.
And then that troll faggot came in here earlier and was like, yeah, imagine how empty you have to be to laugh at another man's divorce. Shut the fuck up. That's hilarious. We're making AI songs about Kevin Scampoli making April come while I jerk off in the corner. It's hilarious. You can sit there and go, it takes a real fucked up guy to laugh at another man's misfortune. What do you think all of these shows literally are? It was okay when we were doing it to Crowder, right? When we were making fun of Crowder and we had Tony from Open Revolt on and we were leaking Ring doorbell footage and mailing potatoes to Crowder. It was funny then, right? When literally they go, what an empty dude to have to speculate on a man's dying marriage. That's what I did. And then when me and Royce and Virgie, when we all started making fun of Crowder's divorce, guess who hopped on the train, huh? Guess who hopped on the making fun of speculating about Crowder's divorce train? Aaron Imholt. It was funny when it was Crowder, but now it's not funny, is it? Why do you think I'm not going to ever get married again? Because I'm tired of watching you faggots keep literally rising and falling. It's hilarious. This person just said, I'm not a troll, but I left and came back and it's still happening. Because you missed the AI songs. They're hilarious. Scroll back. We're laughing at this man's pain. We're writing music. We're artists. Shout out to Ethan Ralph. Oh, Ralph in the house. Killstream Live in here. He said, let's settle this with blood sports on the Killstream. Here's the thing about that. Because he did reach out, Ralph. He reached out to Aaron. Aaron said he's down. He said, I'm down. Here's my only problem with this. No, Virgie said Aaron is too bitch made, Ralph. No, I've seen it. Like, Ralph told me Aaron's down to do it because he's a whore. He needs the attention. Here's my problem with this. And this is why it probably, not to disappoint the Killstream people, it likely won't happen. And this is why. I don't actually have, like, if I was going to go on blood sports, it would need to be somebody that I have bad blood with. I don't have bad blood with Aaron. I really don't. I don't hate Aaron. I don't dislike him. I'm laughing at his suffering and misfortune. Like, I'm just having fun. We're just writing AI songs about how Kevin Scampoli is going to give April the best dick she's ever had in her life. She's going to get fight camp dick, and I'm going to jerk off in the corner and laugh. And we made jokes about how the Marriott manager has veto power over whether or not she gets to come. Yeah, Triple N, there's nothing to work out. That's the problem. It would be like if there was somebody I really fucking hated, right? Like, I'll tell you what, if you want to set up a good one, if you really want to set up a good one, Ralph, set me up with Shane Cashman. Set me up with that cocksucker. You want to talk bad blood? You want to talk blood sports? Put me on with Shane motherfucking Cashman, and I'm in. But, like, there's no beef here. I'm just laughing because Aaron's a fucking moron, and I told him over a year ago, you're going to end up divorced. Keep going down this road. Your shit's going to get fucked up, and you know what I mean? Like, and he didn't listen, and now I'm laughing. I fucking told us so. Aaron's at a crossroads, everybody. Kevin's gonna make April come, Aaron. Think of this song. I'm gonna put this on. Forget knocking the boots. It's gonna be this one. Just wrecking her. And you know what? I'm gonna be horny. I'm gonna be jerking off while Kevin's making April come. But here's the thing. At some point, Kevin's gonna turn to me and he's gonna go, you want in on this? Like we're splitting a sandwich. And I'm gonna say to him, no. Why would I ruin Kevin's gonna create art with April's pussy. Why would I want to fucking... It's like Van Gogh offering me the paintbrush. No, let him cook. Let him cook. Make April come. I'll make myself come. M. Jenkins said she'll be the Chrissy Mayer replacement. Let me tell you something. April, and listen, April, I'm not just gassing you up because I'm gonna watch Kevin make you come while I come, and all of our cum is at the Marriott by the airport. No. I mean this when I say this. April would be 10 times the Chrissy Mayer that Chrissy Mayer ever was. Just saying. Chrissy Mayer sucks. I mean, Chrissy's kind of funny. She can be funny. But April is better to look at and funnier. And didn't ruin her fucking pussy box with all these babies shooting out. All these little guinea babies shooting out in his fucking Frank's mom's basement. Also, April never called me a four. This is why lolcow gets overused, right? Everybody thinks everyone's a lolcow. Right? I get called it constantly. And it's like, fine, you can call me that, but I'm not a lolcow. I'm a guy that used to live on people's couches and live out of my car. I'm a guy that used to have a massive cocaine and pill problem. And I thought I'd be dead or in jail or absolutely piss poor. In 2014, my life was over. I was going to kill myself. And now I make almost 100 grand a year making fun of shit like this. And then people go, you're a lolcow. And I go, I'm not a lolcow. I'm embarrassing. I'm retarded. I'm an alcoholic. I self-sabotage my own life. Absolutely, yes. But a lolcow is a specific thing. It's when they realize they're fucking their own life up, but they go, you know what? I'm tripling down. I'm tripling down and I'm going all in. I'm going to keep doing the same shit, but even harder. And you go, okay. Like, I would advise you don't do that, but go ahead. And then, you know, when you start melting, it involves, you know, oversharing, which I'm guilty of too. I overshare all the time, but the difference being is all of my oversharing is stuff that has like statute of limitations type shit. I overshare about my past. I don't necessarily overshare about the present because I know how the internet is. So you never know who I'm dating. You don't know what I'm doing in my personal life. I have OPSEC. I try to at least do it the best I can to protect myself. That is, bro, we need to make a whole, I'm going to collect all these songs. We need to make a whole album of Kevin Scampoli fucking April songs while I'm jerking off in the chair and then release the album. Can you do that? Are you allowed to release AI music? Like if I were to make an actual like like CD pressing or something, or like a digital release with an album cover of like all these songs. And it's it would sound like a Taking Back Sunday or a Brand New album where they can't get over this one girl and everybody keeps crying about the same pussy. Which, by the way, I knew Jess, the girl that fucking Taking Back Sunday and Brand New fought about. She was mid, bro. She was mid. Baseball Mama said, wait, did he say I needed to either donate or be prettier than Forest Mommy? Look, look, even if you might be prettier than Forest Mommy, press X to doubt. No offense. Forest Mommy's very pretty. But even if you're prettier than her, I've seen a video with her with a sparkler up her ass, and you're never going to top that. We don't need you to be better than Forest Mommy. We just need you to emulate her. You get my point? Nobody will ever top Forest Mommy around here. That's my heart. I love her. But it's not about being prettier or smarter or better. Like, just watch her and go, I do what she does. Because, again, I've watched her with a sparkler up her ass. And it was probably, I'm not going to lie, low key, and I'm not trying to gas Forest Mommy up because she already thinks who the fuck she is. She gets a little too cocky sometimes, and I don't like gassing up cocky women. But I will say this. The Forest Mommy sparkler video is in the top 5 hottest things I've ever seen in my life. Just saying. And by the way, I'm not saying anybody should emulate that because you're never going to pull it off. You know what I mean? Like Forest Mommy with a sparkler in her asshole, like singing about our great nation. It's like when Will Ospreay does like a fucking super cool move and you go, man, I'm going to do that move Will Ospreay does. And you might be able to pull the move off. You're never going to make it look as good as Will Ospreay made it look. Cacti Juice says, I like nice tits over big butts. Does that make me gay? No, it makes you less gay. I would think tits by default make anybody. The butt argument is what people say makes you gay. I love a good butt. I'm a butt man. I love a nice ass on a bitch. I mean, I don't want her to have no tits, but, you know, I want to have a nice thick booty on a bitch more than titties. You got big tits sometimes, too. You wear baggy clothes. Makes you look fat. You know what I mean? I'm an ass guy. 1 in the chat for tits. 2 in the chat if you're a butt guy. I like a butt. I like a nice butt on a girl. And honestly, I like legs. I'm a legs guy. Dude, when I was married very briefly, I can't tell you how many times I fucked my wife at the time and didn't even look at her tits. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell you how many times. Bro, she used to come back from her lunch break because she ran a college, like she was part of like the administration of a college. So part of her perk package was we lived in a really nice, very nice apartment on the college campus. Like it was essentially like the first floor, like a good chunk of the first floor of a dorm. So I lived in a college dorm, but on the first floor, and it was like she had an administrator's like apartment, and it was the size of like 7 dorm rooms, you know? And so she would go to work, she'd work, you know, a couple hours, whatever, and then she'd be like, all right, I'm gonna run back to my place for lunch. She would come back and I would flip her over and just lift her skirt up and fuck the shit out of her and then send her on her way. Didn't ruin her outfit, didn't take her shirt off, didn't need to see her titties. You know what I mean? Just lift that skirt up and let's go. Ah, damn. Look at them titties. Let's go. Titties. Come on. Yeah, no, Scarlett was looking good tonight. Like, she was looking like a snack. I ain't gonna lie. She could get it. She could get it. Promo code MERSH at Hackamania.
In the corner of my showroom.
Bro, we are gonna sell it. I'm not kidding. We are doing a digital release of songs about Scampoli fucking April while I jerk off. And we're gonna market it to the Dabblerverse. Remember Show Me Kitties? You guys wanna see her jacking off with her fucking dildo in her pussy? You wanna see that? Let's check that out. Remember this? Remember Show Me Kitties? By the way, Show Me Kitties now, she has a whole website. She's got a whole website based on the name I helped her establish. Even in her cam whoring loser fucking bullshit where she jerks off for men that give her tokens, she still needs to acknowledge the name that we gave her. This community established for her. Isn't that sad? Oh, she took those down. Those are the ones that I... Is this it? Oh, there she is. Ooh, look at that, huh? She's doing all kinds of wild shit. Sticking things in her pussy and ass. She was the one that I made out with and I was sucking on her fucking tits. And then she kept looking at me going, I really like you. No, but I'm just afraid. Like, I'm afraid I'm just going to be another hookup. And it's like, yeah, that's what you are. You're a cam girl. You're a whore with fake tits. And I want to stick my dick in your butthole and pee on you. And other than that, not really, like, you know. Remember, she's the one that reached out to me on fucking Discord a few months later and went, Yeah, thanks for telling me you had a girlfriend. And my response was, yeah, imagine how she felt. Just saying. Imagine being some whore whose tits I'm sucking on in Vegas. And then like some fucking fangirl whose fucking pussy I want to fucking eat. And then you just start being like mad that you don't have the same status as my at the time girlfriend. Yeah, I'm cheating on my girlfriend with you. You don't have that status, ho. I need an AI image of me sitting in the, everybody knows that stupid chair, every hotel room. And by the way, when I say mid, like this is why I need the talented people to do this, because some of you non-talented people think the wrong way. It needs to be a mid hotel room, meaning not fancy, but also not bad. It needs to be mid. And I'm sitting on that weird chair that's always by that desk or table in a hotel room. It doesn't need to be explicit. My dick doesn't need to be out, right? We got to be creative here. I want an image of me sitting, everyone's clothed in this. I just want to make it clear because it's going to be an album cover. And it's a shot of a hotel room, right? And in the foreground, it's a hotel room bed. And April is straddling Kevin Scampoli, but they're clothed. It just started. They're just making out. We just got back to the room, right? She's straddling him on a bed and they're making out. And I'm in the background of the foreground where like I'm behind the foreground and I'm sitting in the chair with a six pack on the table in the cuck chair. And I'm just chilling, also clothed. Like we're all just chilling. And that needs to be the album cover. We're going to make an April Aaron divorce and she's going to fuck Kevin. And we're making this. You guys have already submitted enough songs. We're going to make an album and I'm going to release an album based on your talent. You guys manipulated AI and made shit for free. And now I'm stealing your shit for free and making an album. We're going to make an Aaron and April divorce album that's all about Scampoli fucking her at the Marriott at the airport. Well, I'm jacking it. And we're going to use Frozen songs. We're going to use Zen Rhino's song. We're going to use everybody's songs. But the cover needs, you can't be explicit. I don't even think AI will do explicit shit. Well, I'm sure you can, but like, I just want something that will go on where it's me sitting in the cuck chair in the background. Like I could even be kind of blurry because I'm not the focus of the camera, but you can see my Arn Anderson qualities in the background. And I'm watching back and they're making out and they both still have their jeans on, but she's straddling them and they're making out on a hotel bed. And somebody the best one will be the album cover. If anybody understands now what I'm going for, it's literally like she's straddling a dude and she's making out. They're clothed. It's an album cover, but I want this in a hotel room. I want April straddling Kevin and they're making out and I'm in the background just chilling. This is so mad. We're having a whole album now. Did anybody get that fucking cover art yet? Are people working on it? By the way, good for April. Like, she's a pro, man. She still tries to be funny and hot. By the way, dude, you're gonna come so hard, bro. Kevin's gonna make you come so fucking hard. Like he's gonna make you come. I'm gonna be making myself come, but he's gonna make you come, and you're gonna love it. Hey, April, do you want to come? Do you want to come hang out, like, at the airport? Hey, April, let's hang out at the airport Marriott. I got a friend who wants to meet you, and I think that you guys will get along so great. Baseball Mama said, okay, I was wondering if it was a bad thing to make eye contact. Are you shitting or me? It's important to know. Because, like, if I'm shitting, I want to be left alone. It's like showering, right? Or pissing or shitting. I don't want to be bothered, right? I just want to be able to do those things. Are you pissed? Like, if you're peeing or you're shitting and are we making eye contact? That might turn me on. I don't know. It's weird. Because it's different. Because as somebody who got molested as a kid, now I'm violating your private things. So, you know what I mean? Like, now I'm all horned up. Dodo running wild for 20 says, glad you hopped on tonight. Hey, April, off the air, all I do is hunt bad things. All I do is look at the negative. Sweetheart, baby girl, if Kevin doesn't make you come, maybe I'm your guy. Because you and I can sit around and think about the worst case scenario all the time. You know what I mean? Like, that is where we're at. Let's go, girl. We've got, like, how many songs about, like, me? What? Like, I've already according to AI music, I've already jacked off so many times to you coming because Kevin's doing it. You know, what's the latest? Frozen April. Let's play that one. We're getting close, but look at that. That's close. That honestly is close. If he was bald, if he had a shaved head We need a guy with, by the way, Heineken, more like Amstel, which is white people Heineken. We're getting close. We're getting close. But this guy needs to be bald, and she needs to be blonde. The titties need to be smaller. She needs to be more, you know, Kumia style female. You know what I'm saying? But we're getting there. We're gonna get the album. We're gonna crowdsource an album and put it out on the internet, and the dabblers are all gonna buy it. I hate women, and I treat women like shit. If you're ever gonna date me, ladies, I'll let you know right now. I've already cheated on you. I do what I want. I'm not gonna be a dad. I'm not gonna be the best. Like whatever. Like every woman I've dated in the last 10 years, I've cheated on them. I'm a terrible person. Whatever. But what I'm not gonna do is like I don't gaslight them mentally, and I don't get my audience to bully them and shit. Like weird shit that Aaron does, which is super abusive. Like, I'm just a guy that's like, yeah, I'm going to date you. Are you into open relationships? And then generally women go, no. And I'm like, that's cool. I'll still date you. And then I'll date you and just cheat. I'm not, like, I'm narcissistic. I'm selfish. I'm terrible. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Son of Billy Wagner, Scarecrow, which I did not know was the same guy. He's getting close. He's getting close. It's not album cover ready yet. Let me say that. Son of Billy Wagner. It's not right. It's not quite there. But God damn it, it's close. Like, you're there. You're almost there. You know what I mean? This is why we do multiple studio sessions. This is why we work hard in the studio to make the best album possible. And even with the art people, sometimes you go, God damn it, we're close. We're so, by the way, I like the nice touch that I have Amstel Light. Yes, the Amstel Light. Again, the rules are everyone's clothed. Everyone's faces are noticeable. We're getting there. It's not the Diffuser album cover. It's not quite artistic enough to sell records, but it's close. We're getting close. Marge. We're not gonna. Let me look at the super chats. Super chats. Nope. Coffees. Nope. You know what? Fuck. I really want to break this. I really do. I want to break down how great this. Like, I'm bringing you people some amazing shit, and I have $206 to show for it. You fucking. Hang on. We gotta do it. It's not me. It's you guys, by the way. It's not me. You guys are fucking it up. $206. While I watch the Dabblerverse, I watch Patrick Melton and Kevin Brennan make money. Who brings you the actual events? Who brings you the actual AI songs? Kevin making April come. You're all a bunch of fucking broke loser cunts. We are not knocking out a goal together. You are a bunch of fucking faggot pleb losers watching me be funny and fucking freeloading. I'm not Aaron. If I was married to a woman, I would never parade her tits out in front of you and make her the star of my show and then cry when she leaves and make her the bad guy. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't talk about this common enemy and goal that we're all trying. Oh God, we are trying to knock out this goal. No, it's literally my goal. I want money, and you faggot, nigger, kike, loser, faggots are not giving me the money I want from you. Let's make it clear. I do the show. You want the show. You want me to do the show. I want you to give me money so I can pay for an airport Marriott for Kevin to fuck April in while I jack off and also come on or around April. And if Kevin gets mad, he doesn't want me to come on April, it's fine. I'm going to come on some of the pillows. There's so many pillows in a Marriott bed. It doesn't need to be the one they sleep on together. It could be the weird long one that they put over the comforter. Fuck, I gotta snap out of that. I'm sorry. Look, I keep going into heel mode because you're all poor and gross, and you're not donating. Nobody's going to revengeofthesis.com/Nightwave. Nobody's donating out coffees. It's gross, and I'm tired of watching Patrick Melton and Kevin Brennan make Ja Rule money. When, let's be frank, I'm Biggie Smalls, nigga. I'm sorry, what was happening? I have to stay up anyway. You're staying up with me forcibly. Especially, I'm going to keep you guys up all night. Like, especially if you like work a regular day job and you're like, I want to go to bed, but MERSH is still going, and you didn't donate. I'm going to keep you up, and I hope you get fired from your stupid job.
25 away from tonight. If you guys want to keep that going, thank you very much. You can get an extra half hour of this shit. Are you kidding?
You know, he might have ups and downs like everybody else and issues.
I got to ask, when it comes to people like this, when does the world stop owing you shit? It's fucking bullshit. I think that charity should come at a price. I think charity should come with stipulations attached. That's just how I feel about it. Sometimes, like this weekend, I was down like fucking $2,000 this week. And then all of a sudden now I'm up like fucking $3,000. It's ebbs and flows, brother. But what I never do is have a fucking bad fucking run gambling and then come in here and go, you fuckers need to get it together. You need to be better at knocking out your goals for me.
Keep the balances in check.
And look, here's the thing. I give Aaron credit. Aaron's like, oh, fucking Ralph popped back in. He says, kill Streamlabs. So Ralph understands, right? Like me, Ralph, Kevin Scampoli. Those are three guys right there that I'm putting the show ahead of everything else. I will burn the fucking planet to the ground with my own children in it if it means keeping my show. We understand. We commit to what we are. What we do. It's like asking Jerry Springer to fucking, if Jerry Springer had kids and was divorcing his wife and they fought in court and they told Jerry Springer, you got to stop doing a show. Jerry Springer would shoot his fucking kids in a court of law and keep doing a show. You're in or you're out. April was out. April's a hot piece of ass that probably wanted to have a kid. And like, I guarantee you April wants kids. And Aaron probably was like, I'm already dealing with the 3 kids that I cheated on my wife with and left you for, and I'm still paying for them. And I don't know if I got 10 toes down for that shit. April's 10 toes down. She's trying to get somebody to come in her. And thankfully, due to all these amazing fucking, we're getting close. We're going to get album art. We're making entire songs. We're making an entire album about the Aaron April fucking divorce. Oh, thank you, Frozen. He gave me lyrics. Let's do it. That's me jerking off in the corner in the no longer cup chair. Stop being a nigger. Faggot kike nigger. Oh, I'm so mad. By the way, we're at like 2:08 tonight. You fucking faggot. No, fuck this. I should cut the show off. We should be done. I'm giving you classics lately. Classics. We're not knocking off a goal like a bunch of fucking, like, I think you fucking retard faggot nigger like loser fucking ooh, I gave him money for his birthday. No, you didn't. You fucking suck. And look, I want like $200 more tonight. Before I leave tomorrow on a plane to Austin. I want at least $200 more bucks. Because you're a bunch of fucking freeloading faggot nigger kikes. Get it together. If I don't make at least $400 tonight, you're all dead to me. I'll come back. What's it? Tink, tink, tink. I'm making lists. Turns out April's too smart for you. All the things that made you want to come in April, the way Kevin is going to come in April soon, is the reasons we want to come in April. And now she's evolved beyond you, and you're trying to use the same tricks that worked on 25-year-old April, but they're not working anymore because she lives in your home and watches you as you fail. April doesn't want to be part of a failing brand, and when she brings up the brand is failing, you tried to alpha male her. The problem is this. Is that an alpha male? Anybody getting alpha male vibes? Anybody getting Andrew Tate vibes from this fucking retard? No. You're not. And neither was April. She started seeing through it during this broadcast. Aaron, when you look back and you wonder where it went wrong, you are one of the guys that has a luxury of 2 hours and 32 seconds of high definition footage that you can look back on. You won't. You'll watch it and you'll go, I don't see the problem. But we all see the problem. if Royce and Marie had a broadcast like this, I would tell Royce, like, you need to really, like, give a little here, because you came off like a real twat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Royce would never do a broadcast like this with Marie, but if they did, I would go to him as a friend and go, bro, you came off like a real fucking cuntosaurus, and she came off very, like, I'm just watching it. And I was just watching it objectively because I don't have a dog in the fight, but you came off like a fucking asshole. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and Royce would probably go, fuck, really? Like, and look at it and go, yeah, wow, fuck, I do need to dial that shit back. But Aaron just is like, no, I'm going to bring you on the air and humiliate you.
I am sure that everything will be fine. Aaron, I think he's wrong with me about me because I think I am cynical about a lot of stuff. Like, I've been through some shit in my life that impacted me negatively. And I think that's part of being older. And I think I can just cynical about a lot of shit. Somehow.
We love April. We stan April around here. What's that the kids say, standing? We stan April. You hear that? That's me going, because I'm standing April so hard. We love her. We stan April around here. That's why she loves us, and that's why she's watching Nightwave regularly, because she knows we're genuinely on her side, without any kind of like, you know, I've got these ulterior motive. April, I'm one of these only guys that's trying to not make you come. Everyone else wants to make them come or make you come. I'm not. Scampoli's gonna make you come.
Kevin Scamper, he's a wild one. Gonna blow on April's box.
I'm just sitting in the chair in the corner. I'm just voting with the night manager at the Marriott at the airport, figuring out, like, what are we doing? Like, do we let her come? But I'm getting nothing. Well, I'm getting something out of it. I'm jerking off and I'm gonna come. But I'm not like Melton and Zumak and these others. I'm not jerking off to you being naked. That would be disgusting and exploitative. I'm jerking off to the experience of Kevin Scampoli making you come. And that's the important thing we need to take away from here. It's all of us. It's me. It's Kevin. It's you. It's the night manager at the airport, Marriott at the airport. There's a lot of moving parts. I'm way more sophisticated than these Dabblerverse faggots.
Kevin Scamper, he's a wild one. Gonna blow on April's box.
My life rule, Aaron, bro, unlike you, my life fucking rule, like me, my life rules, Kevin Scampoli's life rules. He's gonna fuck your wife and make her come. I'm gonna jerk off in a chair in a corner. We're all gonna hear airplanes going overhead at the Marriott. The whole thing's happening. We're having fun. Everyone's having fun.
Things start to war. He's gonna blow moves all over her back. No holding back. He's on the attack. Collarbones will break.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I need to make sure that Kevin gets these fucking songs. I know he emailed me once before. Fuck. But somebody tell me Kevin's email. Here's my deal, Kevin. You can have April. It's fine. Don't fuck with Forest Mama. You fuck with Forest Mama, you're getting these Halo rounds. You've seen them. Fucking razor blades in the front
of people.
I couldn't leave.
Dude, by the way, thank you, FOMO. Again, my internet girlfriend who I love and is the best and is better than all of you, because honestly, she donates to the show, which she never has to do, right? She donates to Nightweb, and I love FOMO. But she's like hot. Like, she's hotter than all of you. By the way, FOMO, I don't even know if FOMO's still here. FOMO popped up in a sex dream on one of my whacked out nights where I didn't drink lots. That's why I like to drink, because my dreams get like weird. I had a FOMO dream where I was trying to get with her, and she was not in the mood, and it was weird, right? Like for a dream sequence, I'm like, FOMO, I'm like, and it was like I had a moment of trying to grab FOMO's booty, and then her being like annoyed and being like, I gotta go, and it's a dream, I can't remember this, but it was something having to do. She had somewhere to be. However, I only remember that you were like, I was in a bed and you were in a bed. So you know what I did? I didn't have a FOMO sex dream. I had a FOMO post-sex dream, which I think is infinitely weirder, right? Like, I'm not kidding. It was like, now that I'm thinking about the dream, it's obvious. Now that I'm looking back, I'm like, oh, it's obviously implied we fucked. My brain just didn't decide to reward me on that level. My brain decided, yeah, let's say that happened. All that fun stuff that you think. But like, what about after? And then I'm going, what are you doing? And there's no rewind buttons in dreams. But yeah, I had a post-sex dream. I actually, now that I think about it, I was more pestering you for more sex. And then I think you were like, stop this. And I was like, yeah, it's fair enough. And then I got the same dream, right? Yes, FOMO, you were hot in the dream. Shut up. Of course you were. I believe I tried to bite one of your butt cheeks while you were trying to put your pants on. And like, I guess you were in theory going to work or something was happening there. Like you were going somewhere important. And I was like, come on. And you're like, stop, enough. And I was like, yeah, fair. Then the dream switched, like she left. And then I was in an apartment high up, like, you know, several floors up in a building somewhere. And like after I tried to bite her butt and she left, it literally switched to just like isometric view. And I was looking at myself sitting on a couch, like in a luxury, and like if you've ever rented an Airbnb luxury penthouse, or if you've ever seen like a luxury penthouse like in the city where everything's glass, everything's a window that looks out into the city, and it's so dope, and you're in the city and it's tight, you know. And it was one of those things, right? And but like I was sitting on a couch facing a window, like, and it was only like in game. Think about like in game terms, it was like 2 squares away was like the window that would open up into this, like not open up, but like, you know, the window that would look out into the city. But like in my dream, there was a glitch and like all the windows were missing and like air was, and I guess because I watched videos of like, I was watching these videos of like Chinese people getting sucked out of skyscrapers, like because they're poorly designed. So then that factored into the dream. So then like, this was all like literally, and honestly, I think I woke up at one point and went back to sleep and like things were still, you know what I mean, where you're going flipping back in and out of the REM. And so there was no windows where there should have been windows, and it was like wind. And then like I had this like anxiety feeling during the dream where I was trying to I had to eat something because I was starving. So I had to get off the couch, but like I was terrified of falling and getting sucked out. So I was crawling on the floor and holding onto the couch. And it was just all, I don't know, I went psycho, dude. This is why I drink. My dreams are fucking bizarre. I'm trying to turn this fucking thing off, not keep it going. Clyde, almost like a chick willing to bang you and your wife while married herself is unstable. Yeah, a little bit. Who could have seen this coming? I don't know, Claude. Anyone. It's not even like the fact that, look, some people do have threesomes once in a while, and it doesn't destroy their marriage or anything. Some couples can bring a chick in once in a while, but you can't just switch couples and then live together and have a weird dynamic like that. Like that gets out of control. It's one thing to just meet a chick who's hot on a cruise and she thinks you and your wife are both like fuckable, and then you're like, nice, you know what I mean? That's some stranger you're never gonna see again. That's fine. For what it's worth, I'll bet you dumping a load of cum in this girl's asshole feels pretty good. Just saying, right? There's obviously people out there on the internet that would love to have a dunk on me. They've been trying for years, right? Imagine if I was acting this way towards some like female streamer that I was kind of on again, off again fucking. People would be, from Medicare all the way all down to all the little ankle biting shows, all of them would be salivating. The drool would be rushing out of their mouths like Niagara Falls. They would be frothing at the mouth like rabid fucking raccoons, jackals. And you know what? Rightfully so. If there's other, like, you know, think about it. Think about if Dick Masterson was doing this to some chick or any of these people that like the Kiwi Farms people hate, they would be having a goddamn entire winter fucking autumn festival over it. So this chick is like, needs to be pointed out for the fucking cringe lord she is. I like a girl who's filthy quietly. I like a girl who's quietly filthy. You know, I like a bitch that we're dating and, you know, we're at some dinner or some wedding or something, and she wants to go find a little, like a lockable bathroom to go slip into and fuck. I like a bitch like that, you know? I like to do a filthy thing once in a while, but I don't like as a chick that like tells everyone about it and like screams about it, like brags about it. That's like some shit we did because we were like, oh, let's go be filthy for a minute. So, yeah, I have my problems, all right? These fucking niggers aren't donating tonight. It is what it is. It's fine. I'm gonna eat some air fryer hot dogs later because it is what it is. We got to wait for the economy to bounce back. It's going to take a little bit of time. My love for my friend runs deeper than you know. You guys were doing coke, like you were sucking his dick. I've had scenarios in my life like that before where some chick was fighting with her man and she's like, I got no place else to go. And I'm like, you can hang here. And it'll be like an ex or somebody I've already fucked in the past, and they come by and they suck my dick, and it's kind of know the deal. We're all adults here. You got something out of it. Man, this is what I always tell guys, man. When you see a chick that like you only get small drips of in real life and you go, wow, she's sexy, man. She's kind of cute. And you start building her up in your head. They're all like this. They're all fucking, they really are. They're all morons. They're all two-dimensional people. For real. And once you understand that, you're just like, oh, yeah. You're just like any bitch with fucking fake eyelashes and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. Angel Reese looks kind of cute with the right fucking cameramen and the right fucking makeup people. But, you know, that weave starts, you know, the track coming off the tracks and they start acting all ghetto. You're like, hey, you're not that hot. Virgie, women aren't worth a shit till they have a husband that's worth a shit. I agree, but then they end up still becoming shit.